Welcome to Bullshit TV. This is your host. I'm your host. Just getting up, whatever, a little far off within the day. But this is basically about the BRIttNey griner case. She's been stuck over there in Russia since February 17th. And we all know what was going on in Russia. I believe it was either March or April when Russia went to war or ran up into Ukraine. So BRIttNey Griner is stuck in Russia as a bargaining chip. The United States government has says multiple times that she was wrongfully detained, and we just, well, her wife, myself, and people who really cares about other people, don't matter what walk of life she is, gay, black, a woman, whatever, because of the simple fact that she was over there and it's reportedly that she had heat oil in Russia, which is illegal damn near almost everywhere. And people having a lot to say about her decisions or whatever. We don't know what really happened, you know what I'm saying? Because she has to go play basketball overseas. She don't make enough money in the WNBA to, you know what I'm saying, sustain her lifestyle, whatever it may have. And for everybody that's just disrespecting her, you are miserable. And you were probably part of the January 6th riot. And and this is why that a lot of people don't trust the government, because she was supposedly had a video chat call with her wife for the anniversary, and her wife and BRIttNey Griner haven't spoke to each other since her detainment. So this has been roughly about 4 months. So today, BRIttNey Griner is going to court in Russia. So hopefully they don't try to postpone any more of her scheduled court hearings, if there is any to be had, and which is today is June the 27th. So hopefully they don't keep pulling and lagging all this bullshit with keeping her there, because what is being reported is that she's wrongfully detained. So wrongfully detained means you are wrongfully detained. There's no reason to keep you there. You know what I'm saying? So if the United States is going as far as saying she was wrongfully detained, something that we all don't know. I'm not a newscaster. I'm not a lawyer. I never went to a seminar, never went to college, and then failed out and just gave up on a dream. I just use common sense, and I just try to read up on the laws and apply them to them. But sometimes the fucking law does not go with morally. You know what I'm saying? The law may be one thing, but moral as a human being, it don't collide well to each other. Because some laws is like oil, and morals is like water. They don't mix. You know what I'm saying? So in order for the United States to say that she was wrongfully detained, something's going on fishy with Putin or whatever. It's freedom of speech, so I'm gonna say what I say, and I'm not trying to disrespect nobody, but he's doing something that he ain't supposed to be doing, and he's basically using her as a bargaining chip. And since BRIttNey Griner and her wife, I believe her name is Chanel, they couldn't talk to each other because the appointment that they had, it actually fell on a weekend, and the phone call never happened because it was a weekend and there was nobody at the desk. So BRIttNey Griner's wife stated in a in an article that she don't know how they didn't have no one available so they can make these phone calls happen, just because this was planned 2 weeks ahead of time, and the phone calls didn't happen, and it just happened to slip through the loops, a hole or whatever. Y'all know what I'm trying to say. But BRIttNey Griner is a part of the GLBT community, and I'm with her. Uh, I'm just, I'm just appalled at how people is just so disrespectful to her. They have no heart. You guys don't have no type of compassion, because if it was your child, you don't care what your kid did wrong, you would want your kid home. You would really want your kid home. But y'all sitting here, since she's a gay woman and y'all think she wants to be a man, and because she got the dreads and she got a deep voice or whatever, y'all want to keep disrespecting her. But y'all don't know what's going on over there in Russia, because she's getting Brittany Griner is getting paid 7 times the money, and that's factual. Y'all can look that up. She's getting 7 times the money that in Rush playing overseas than she do get in the United States. I get why she has to go over there, because the WNBA, they don't make a lot of money. People don't watch them just because of the simple facts they are girls and they not as athletic as men and all of this shit. But it's some girls that I know that'll beat a dude in a game of 21 and get blown the fuck out. You know what I'm saying? But this is just how the world works. If it's not, in control by a man, shit don't make sense. You know what I mean? It's not supported, you know what I mean? And it's just, and you see how men is just definitely, this is not man hating or whatever, but I'm just saying, because y'all can look back at the history, how many wars has been started by women? If y'all can ever find that, because I'm still looking it up, because I know it's a couple out there, but all the wars has been, by men. January 6th riot was caused by men. Black people being wrongfully incarcerated and not being represented fairly in a court of law is ruined by men. The Roe versus Wade is being reversed by men. Uh, uh, School shootings and all this shit, and they trying to reverse these gun laws to make it more safer and more, binding, more binding. So it's harder for people that don't deserve guns to get the guns. But men isn't in charge. You know what I'm saying? And y'all sitting here, literally sitting here, disrespecting this woman, and all she trying to do is provide for her family, for herself. It don't matter what her background is, because I know she done been in the spotlight and it wasn't as good. You know what I'm saying? But she's a human being. Everybody has a background. Everybody is not, we all do wrong things, but this should not be used. This shouldn't be used to keep her in uh, Russia, just because of the simple fact she wasn't doing what y'all keep spewing out she was doing, and y'all calling her a man and all that shit. Y'all just fucked up people. That's just point blank. Period. It's your wife is probably attracted to her. That's probably why y'all talking about her. You know what I'm saying? Y'all just mad that y'all would never have the swag she got, because she get any beautiful woman she want. You know what I'm saying? And when she go over into another country, you don't know what they saying about her. They be like, "Oh my God, Brittany Griner. Oh my God." You know what I'm saying? Y'all don't know what the fuck is going on in Russia. You know what I'm saying? In order for her to go over there and make all of this money, she might be a fucking queen/king, since y'all want to be funny in their eyes. You know what I'm saying? She probably get rose petals. She probably get free food. She probably, you know what I'm saying? She probably got a fucking alcohol beverage there named after her. You know what I'm saying? Because she that deal in a WNBA. I don't care if she's fucking tall as fuck. You know what I'm saying? I don't know why y'all always trying to downgrade people in their pain. That's so fucked up. You know what I'm saying? Then you always want to spew the Bible and all this shit. Y'all is some fake Bible people. That's why I don't really fuck with religion, just because of that. But I said all this to say this. Brittany Gardner, man, keep your head up. It's easier said than done, because you the one in this situation. I don't care what you did. I don't care what they saying about you. You deserve to be home, because just the simple fact that the world sees you as an enemy, for what reason, I don't know. Is it because you're gay? Is it because you think you're a man? And no one never said that. You know what I'm saying? Is it because everybody does it? They go to work. You know what I'm saying? They go to work, they come home, wherever they fucking is, and all they want to do is just fucking relax. You know what I'm saying? And Brittney Griner probably didn't even know that the war over there in Russia was about to start. Just because of the simple fact Putin was literally not putting out that news. They was in the middle of bombing Ukraine, and they own citizens of Russia didn't know what was going on. You know what I'm saying? I can't remember exactly what the article said or whatever because there's quite a few of them, and it came from MNBC. Some came from Yahoo, uh, and they was just basically not reporting that they was running up into Ukraine, bombing and killing innocent people. You know what I'm saying? So in order for y'all to sit there and say, "Oh, you over there in another country, they not even report what's going on," and then my thing is, why you can't trust the United States? She does not have dual a dual citizenship. You know what I'm saying? She's not a citizen of Russia and the United States. She is United States. So I felt like the government knew this shit could have happened, that it was boiling. It may get to a boiling point. I want to know, why did the U.S. government send for their U.S. Uh, people home? You know what I'm saying? So I want to know why they didn't make that public. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's about to be some shit in Russia overseas or whatever, and we need to extract our U.S. citizens out of there. Basketball players, actors, motherfuckers that's on vacation, uh, uh, foreign exchange students, anybody that's over there and that's not a a Russian citizen. Y'all need to bring them home, and y'all failed to do that. So right now, this is their fault, and I didn't know Brittney Grinder was even even in Russian custody until 2 months after the fact. And it was nothing online, nothing in the newspapers, nothing in People Magazine, nothing on Entertainment Tonight, nothing on BET, nothing on the GLBT community page. No one reported that she was detained back in February. So she was already detained before Russia even ran up into Ukraine. I don't really know why they're doing it. You know what I'm saying? It was talking about reclaiming something. I don't know. That's none of my business. I'm not over there. I'm here speaking on Brittney Griner. Brittney Griner is a person. She's a human being. I don't care how y'all look at her. She is a daughter of God, and y'all just spewing y'all hate towards her. That just shows me how miserable you are because you can't say nothing nice. And I can tell that your mother didn't give you any type of home training, because my mother always said, if you don't have nothing nice to say, don't say shit at all. But you say something when somebody's disrespecting you, but at the same time that y'all say is hurtful. You know what I mean? And just in order for Brittney Griner to come home, for her to come home and see this shit, that's why people always say the United States is fucked up. It's fucked up. It's fucked up. Y'all always about I'm a U.S. American. I'm a U.S. this. I know my rights. U.S. We the most powerful in the world. U.S. No, you ain't acting like a U.S. patriot. You have a U.S. citizen that was born here, raised here, graduated. I'm not gonna say graduate because I don't know if she did, because some basketball players just go from college and straight to the league. They don't, you know what I'm saying? I don't know about her schooling, but she went to college, got into the WNBA, and just because she smoked hash or whatever, you smoke the shit too. Because anybody that get off work, they just want to go home and chill. Even if there's snorting coke, if that's smoking cigarettes, if that's drinking wine, if it's smoking weed, you don't know what's going on over there in Russia. They can look at her as a king and queen, and they gave her the shit. You know what I'm saying? And it's since she has to travel so fucking much, she probably just put the shit in her bag and forgot. I'm not saying she did forget, but when she always on the move. You know what I mean? They got to go to Russia. They got to go to Turkey. They got to go to China, Japan, all type of shit. They on the move. It's not like the United States when they can just jump on a bus and just travel to a couple of states. You know what I'm saying? They going, it's always movement. She's living out of her suitcase at this point. You know what I'm saying? But y'all some disrespectful ass people. Y'all have no home training. You don't have a heart. And If she did something wrong, that's just between her and God. They don't have nothing to do with y'all. Y'all just man, I don't get it. And y'all ain't nothing but sheep. That's how I look at it. Y'all ain't nothing but sheep because y'all always want to follow what y'all can't be a leader. You know what I'm saying? That's why y'all on Facebook. That's why y'all on Twitter. And y'all always want to post shit because you're a fucking follower. You're a fucking follower. You just want to say what everybody else is saying. Y'all don't have their own brain. Y'all computerized. And I be goddamn if I'm gonna let anybody talk down to her, not to my motherfucking face. You know what I'm saying? Because she's somebody's daughter, she's somebody's wife, she's someone's mother. I don't know how clear that is, but she means something to somebody. And you wouldn't want nobody saying anything negative about your people, even if they did put themselves in a situation, and we don't even know because the United States is dead ass coming out here saying she was wrongfully detained. So if she was wrongfully detained, you know Putin seeing this shit, and then they just passed a bipartisanship in I guess the Senate somewhere where they can try to extract her from Russia. So y'all just want to throw hate on her because y'all just hateful people. BRIttney Griner, man, keep your head up, dog. I probably will never ever meet you, but if I do, bro, keep your ass here. I don't care if you gotta go. You and your wife gotta open up a law shit, all type of shit. It's money here. Y'all just gotta find it. I ain't got none, but I'm pretty sure it's money out here in the United States of America. So you can make your money and get what you is rightfully deserve because you work hard, bro. Don't take your ass back over there because they can't stand gay people, bro. They can't stand black women, and then they can't stand people that they don't understand because you're not walking that straight line. You know what I'm saying? So keep your head up. I love you, bro. Uh, I'm rooting for you. And one last thing, hopefully the boxer Roy Jones Jr. He has a dual citizenship for Russia and the United States. So he went out and said he was going to try to get his shit together to get BRIttney Griner home. And if he has to bring her home himself, he will. So hopefully he's got something in the works. Like I said, Roy Jones Jr. He said this last week or the week before last, saying that he has friends in high places and he's going to try to, you know, get her home. So good luck with all of that. I appreciate you. The GLBT community appreciates you. All black women appreciate you. And the WNBA appreciate you because it looks like that you're actually at ground zero trying to get some shit going on for BRIttney Griner to get her home safe and sound. And BRIttney Griner, I don't know if you believe in God. I don't know if I believe in God, but I know it's a higher power bigger than me. So I'm gonna just send it out to the universe and put a protection over you and keep your mind straight because I know this shit is crazy, but I'm praying for you. I don't even know what to say to make you feel better, but it's gonna be all right.